Hi, I'm Gaten Matarazzo, and I'm going undercover on the internet. This is actually me. I mean, you may not believe it, but it's actually me. Twitter. I haven't watched Stranger Things yet. Please convince me. Well, no matter how old you are, it's pretty much got something for you. If you're a kid, it's a lot of kids in it. There's teenagers in it. There's adults in it. There's a lot of cool different themes. There's romance, horror, thriller, comedy. It's pretty much a love letter to the 80s, so if you like 80s cinema and 80s music, your pop culture, clothing style, I recommend you watch it. If you don't like it, that's too bad. Submit. Wikipedia. Gaten John Matarazzo III. It's actually Gaetano John Matarazzo III. Began his career on the Broadway stage as Benjamin in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and as Gavroche in Les Miserables. Those are my two Broadway credits that I've had. Before I did Les Mis on Broadway, I did the national tour of Les Mis, also playing Gavroche, and I also did a national tour of the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. And I was in where the Rockettes are, and it's really cool. And I played a character in that, which is a lot of fun. Also named Ben. Ben seems to come up a lot. Greets fans with yo dudes. Yeah, I did that for a while. I wanted it to be like a catchphrase thing, and then I was like, I don't need one of those. That's a little bit cheesy and campy. And anytime my mom posts on my page, she still puts yo dudes. I'm like, Mom, I don't say that anymore. I don't say that anymore, Mom. I'm cool now. Cora. What happened to Barbara in Stranger Things? Barb's dead. Barb's dead. Yeah, she ain't coming back. If I wanted to audition for a new season of Stranger Things, how would I go about it? I couldn't tell you. I literally have no clue. Think that the most important thing is to first get representation. I think that's really important, or else it's gonna be really hard to get auditions or get jobs as a whole. All right, we're gonna go next. Reddit. Hey, how kid-friendly is this show? What age would you consider appropriate? I don't consider it kid-friendly. It's not necessarily the scariest, but there are themes in it. There's a lot of swearing. There are a little bit of adult references. There's some, there's some kissing. Boom. YouTube. But how do they study? I go to public school at home in New Jersey. I'm so glad that I do. When I'm working, like I am right now, when I'm off doing other things, I have a tutor, and I make sure that I keep up with my schoolwork at home. But whenever I'm home, I'm always at public school. I think it's a great way to, it keeps me grounded, and it keeps me in touch with all my friends from home, and it really is great. Instagram. Buttercup, what are you doing? Is that the cat you guys used in Stranger Things? This is my cat. Her name is Buttercup. She's the love of my life. Buttercup here is mainly like a white coat, and she's, I believe she's half Maine Coon and half American Shorthair. And Muse, the cat, is mainly an all orange tabby. So it's a little bit different. You can put them side by side, and you'll clearly see the difference. Does Gaten play an instrument? No, I don't. I started with guitar for like a day, and then I started with piano for like a week. I didn't stick to them. Where can I find your music? It's neither on Spotify or Apple Music. Yeah, it's not. I apologize. It will be eventually, I hope. One of our songs, 3 Meter, was played on the radio once, which is cool. It was really, really cool. Dustin is gonna die. Yeah. Even more Twitter. There's so much Twitter. Hashtag Stranger Things spoiler theory. Anyone notice the Demogorgon toy had 2 heads? The monster and 11 were 2 of the same. Well, the Demogorgon has always had 2 heads not even before Dungeons & Dragons. It's actually a character that's been used in, I believe, a lot of Greek mythology or Roman mythology, and it's come up a lot in different forms. And I think every time the Demogorgon's been mentioned, it has that duality about it. A troubled monster that doesn't want to do bad and just ends up screwing things up. And then the counterpart, which is completely evil and destructive. And there's those clashing minds. And maybe it adds up to 11 being the good and the Demogorgon being the bad. But I think it was just a cool name from a monster that was from D&D that they liked, that the boys wanted to call, just because it was familiar. I wouldn't say it's a spoiler or a theory. I'd say that it's probably just a cool thing to dwell about. I watched E.T. for the first time last night. Does anyone else think it's a total Stranger Things ripoff? There's a lot wrong with this question. E.T. is from, 83? Stranger Things started in 2016. So, no, that wouldn't be possible. It definitely took inspiration. There's a lot more elements that I think are a lot darker and different than E.T., but to say that Ichi's a ripoff of Stranger Things is just not true, because that doesn't add up on a timeline of life. Alright, thanks internet for all your questions. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all soon. I said y'all. Ew.